Hi everyone, welcome back. Quarantine Gandhi here on Self-Isolation Day 5. Now, this is the GUncle Lullaby series where I'm supposed to be singing one song a day um, of my choosing, the way I want to sing it, a cappella, and for as long as I want to sing it. For some of you who might have been watching from the beginning, though, you might be wondering, well, what happened to Day 4? Well, I'll be honest with you guys, Day 4 was a failure. I woke up after day 3 and I was still jet lagged 4 days later, so it was like not early. And I just got caught up doing a bunch of stuff around the flat and organizing myself for the upcoming season. Um, and I really couldn't settle on a song to sing after day 3. Uh, Day 3 was Suicide Prevention Day, and I sang a song from a Broadway musical, Dear Evan Hansen, about suicide, and I just felt, you know, well, what can I do that's not going to be tongue-in-cheek about the beauty in life, or what can I do that's not going to feel preachy, or what can I do that's not going to, make light of mental illness, or be me pushing my own feelings on other people. And like by the time I finally was ready to sing it all, it was late in the evening, and I could hear that it was Friday night. You guys might also notice my calendar is wrong. I was supposed to start on Tuesday. I started on a Wednesday. That was discouraging too. So anyhow, it was late on Friday last night, and my neighbors in the flat next door were having a get-together because they're not quarantining, I'm quarantining. So I figured let them live their lives without me subjecting them to my vocal project. Um, and I almost scrapped the whole thing. I was just like, well, let's forget about it. It didn't happen. I didn't do the one song a day. But then I woke up today, day 5, and I was like, this is supposed to be about me singing what I want to sing, how I want to sing it, when I want to sing it, the way I want to sing it. So let me get out of my own head, stop overthinking it. I've been alone for multiple days now. It's really easy to get into your own head. I even spoke to my friend who started his quarantine a day later than me, and it was a video call, and he looked crazy. I was like, if he looks crazy, I've been doing this for one more day than he has, so I must just be going crazy. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to set an example to my nieces. Do not give up just because you experience a hiccup on your journey. I can keep going. Fortunately or unfortunately for you guys, what that means is that I'm going to turn today into a double feature. And I'm going to continue with the same genre I've done twice now, musical theater. This will be the 3rd time I'm doing it, and I'm doing 2 musical theater songs. So if you're not into musical theater, go ahead and skip this video. If you are into it, I hope I can do it justice. I'm going to do both songs from Dear Evan Hansen, because what can you follow Dear Evan Hansen with other than Dear Evan Hansen? You'd think that I work for them. I don't. However, if they want to send me money, I would appreciate it. Anybody buy the soundtrack, go see the musical. I was super into it a couple years ago. The season after I broke my arm, I went on a road trip, and I fell in love with these songs driving through Washington State by myself. And yeah. Anyhow, the first song is called Requiem, which I felt appropriate to follow a song, the song from yesterday. This song, Requiem, is about loss and how the vocalist is not experiencing loss in a characteristic way, and might feel a little judgment about that. At least that's my interpretation. And I think that translates to a lot of aspects of life, particularly having a young niece who's 2. Sometimes when she has a tantrum, you just have to let her have a tantrum. Same with adults too. You can't tell her how to feel. She's feeling how she's feeling, and that's that. So if anyone felt like I was projecting onto you how to feel, or feels that way at any point, shake that off. I'm not trying to do that. We're all just humans doing the best we can, and it is natural sometimes to assume that others are going to feel the same way that we feel, when the reality of life is that the majority of times we do not all feel the same. Never and always, words to avoid categorical assumptions. So let's just get to singing, shall we? Same as always, talk, talk, talk. Oh, wow, empty. This is not my first take. The double feature is hard to accomplish, so let's hope I can do it. I'm trying to get the right key twice and to stay hydrated and, remember words, etc. All right. Why should I play this game of pretend remembering through a second-hand sorrow, such a great son and wonderful friend. Oh, don't the tears just pour? I could curl up and hide in my room, there in my bed still sobbing tomorrow. I could give in to all of the gloom, but tell me what for? Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I start to break in pieces? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight, 'cause when the villains fall, the kingdoms never weep. No one lights a candle to remember. No, no one mourns at all or lays them down to sleep. So don't tell me that I didn't have it right. Don't tell me that it wasn't black and white after all you put me through. Don't say it wasn't true, that you are not the monster that I knew. 'Cause I cannot play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light. No, I will sing no requiem. I will sing no requiem tonight. Oh, 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 oh. So yeah, a bit of a somber one, but seemed appropriate, and I wanted to sing it. This next song is about friendship and is a little bit lighter. As a single person currently, feels a little bit like an anthem to who anyone might want as their significant other, which would be their best friend, a forever friend. And this song has a ton of lyrics. Please imagine it with an orchestra underneath. It's quite lovely, but I'm going to sing it because it tells a story, and I am in Scotland, and if there's one thing that I love, it's the way that the Scots can just tell a story. So I'm going to try to do that through song right now, and thanks for sticking through it. And to my nieces, be each other's best friends. Don't be like your mother and I and fight all the time, okay? Like, do as we say and not as we do. Because truth of the matter is that, there aren't too many people in life who are going to understand what your life was like, is like, other than your siblings. They've got more in common with you than you think. So focus on the similarities, not the differences. And to anyone else watching, if this song makes you think of a special friend of yours, then tell them that you love them, because people really can't hear it enough. It's really good to just spread that love, people. So, all right, hoping for a good note from the sky. And I'm going to cheat and use lyrics because I learned this lesson. There's too many words. End of May or early June, this picture-perfect afternoon we share. Drive the winding country road, grab a scoop at a la mode, and then we're there. An open field that's framed with trees, we pick a spot and shoot the breeze like buddies do. Quoting songs by our favorite bands, telling jokes no one understands except us two. And we talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. We walk a while and talk about the things we'll do when we get out of school. Bike the Appalachian Trail, or write a book, or learn to sail. Wouldn't that be cool? There's nothing that we can't discuss, like girls we wish would notice us, but never do. He looks around and says to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, and I say, me too. And we talk and take in the view. We just talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way, this way. All we see is light for forever, 'cause the sun burns bright for forever, like we'll be alright for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day, and there he goes, racing toward the tallest tree. From far across a yellow field, I hear him crying, follow me. There we go, wondering how the world might look from up so high. One foot after the other, one branch then to another. I climb higher and higher, I climb till the entire sun shines on my face. And I suddenly feel the branch give way. I'm on the ground, my arm goes numb. I look around, and I see him coming to get me. He's come to get me, and everything's okay. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Buddy, you and I, for forever this way, this way. All we see is light, 'cause the sun burns bright. We could be alright for forever this way. Two friends, true friends, on a perfect day. Alrighty, thanks you guys. I love that song. You know, my diaphragm wasn't there as much as it should have been, but like, who cares? It's probably only my mom watching this anyway. And if you're watching with a critical eye, I think you're missing the point. This is about living your truth and being yourself, not about being the best. So I appreciate you, and this has been Quarantine Gandhi, and I hope to see you for day 6. Catch you guys next time. Cheers.